the All-Star game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of...
And with tip.
Well, guys,
thanks, DA. As I recall, he said that was a tough adjustment, but he's been ahead of the curve ever since.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Durant is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Harden. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Prez, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. It's going to send Kevin Durant to the line. Prez picks one up. West All-Stars shooting their first foul shot of the night. Dishes it to Curry. Here's Kim. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And Towns gets it to go.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Durant with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Prez, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Harden kicks to Towns. Nails the baby hook. Towns has got his 2nd basket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Durant just inside the line. He drains the quick shot. Durant's got 11.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Here's Harden, and the rejection by LeBron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here is Harden. Outside Durant, uncovered. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
From the arc. Harden with the defensive effort.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
The 3. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Durant's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop perfect from the floor. And he comes up with the deuce. LeBron's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Well, I think it's got to serve notice to the defense that it's going to take a much stronger effort than that to contain this guy today. They've got to bring more force if they're going to try to slow him down.
It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by the West.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Fires from deep. That shot no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Wasted no time on that one. He's got 5, and you can see it in Prez's eyes. There is no way he's missing that 3.
And when he wants to hit from deep, it's almost as if he wills it in if you let him.
Poke loose. From downtown. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Durant's got 4 threes on 5 attempts, really getting it done outside. Now here's Prez, guarded closer. Back to Curry, 6 to shoot, and Durant sends it back. Here's Kim. Prez finishing off the play with the dunk. He won't miss many of those.
And you can just see him psyching himself up after a play like that. Nice slam by Prez.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. He doesn't hit that one. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. From the line, and the rejection by Towns. Leonard attacking. Releases, and Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 6 points. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
West All-Stars shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The free throw drops for Towns.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Kim in at the 3. All out there with Young. And there's Porzingis, and it's George in at the 4 spot. Prez kicks to Porzingis, and the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Westbrook with it. Towns the screen. And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by Prez. And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing by 10. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Yeah, Prez is high level from mid-range. I mean, all he needs is a little space, and he's good to let it go.
The 19-foot shot, a tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 21 points for Kevin Durant.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Really left alone that time.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Westbrook against Wall. On the wing, Durant, no good. East All-Stars on offense. 7-point differential. Prez with the bucket.
Certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game. His 2nd in this quarter.
Young against Harden. He kicks to Leonard. Porzingis with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Prez, no good. George against Towns. Towns sets the pick for Harden. Durant in the corner. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Kim. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so here are the West All-Stars. They led by as many as 18 points. Westbrook on the mark with the 15-footer. Westbrook's got his 2nd bucket tonight. Here's Kim. Tipped away.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And that one drops for him.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Outside Durant.
Don't let him shoot.
Inside. Porzingis with the block. The West All-Stars have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 9 points. Got that one up quick. Wall's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's Leonard. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Leonard's got his first points of the game.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
18 feet out. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Kim, the pass to Porzingis, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
And here's the West with the ball. They lead by 7. 14 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Shot from the low block. West All-Stars with the rebound. To the inside. Excellent D there from George.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Prez, no good. Here's West now. Harden kicks to Leonard. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one drops. Ball's checked in for James Harden. No good on the second free throw. Outside for George. And it's Prez, top of the key. And it's Young at the elbow. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Young's got 6 points.
And nothing disrupts or phases Young on these shots. Not even aggressive defense right up in his airspace.
Dives for it. Young with the steal. He dishes it to Prez. Three-pointer. That shot, no good.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Here's Westbrook, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Prez picks one up. The West All-Stars have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far. Green, he's checked in for the West. Both free throws good from Westbrook. And here are the East All-Stars now. 8-point game. Porzingis with the screen on Durant. Young in the corner. Towns with the steal. Durant in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Young. He's got 6. Now the feed to Wall. Young dishes to George. Pass to Prez. The kick out to Young. The 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Paul kicks to Durant. Inside. Green. Count that bucket.
And teammate to teammate on the assist that time.
Well, the communication between them, that's what we see every game during the regular season, and it's on display here in the All-Star week as well.
A big group substitution here for the East. Andre Drummond's checked in for Paul George. James comes in for Porzingis. Jackson, he's checked in for John Wall. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Young. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, looking at the numbers for Prez in this one, 18 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. McCollum's checked in.
Boy, you got to love the passion Prez plays with. When he's on the floor, he's going all out on every possession.
Green kicks to Durant. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Durant's got 26.
And again, what can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Here's Drummond. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 7 points for Drummond.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
McCollum kicks to Towns. It's blocked.
And you gotta respect the D. Prez just spiking the shot back thanks to that amazing reach.
The West making some changes. Marcus All's checked in for Towns. Hayward comes in for Kevin Durant. And Lillard subbed in for Paul. Shot clock at 6. Green, the screen. And a wide open look for McCollum. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Lillard kicks to Hayward. And it's blocked by Kim. And they get it back. Tries again. And Hayward with the lay-in.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Jackson passes to Kim. Out to the right wing. There's the lob to Prez. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Boy, Prez has some ridiculous bunnies. As long as the pass is on target, he completes these alley-oops easily.
Lillard with no one around. Off target from outside. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 14. Lowry inside the line. Here's Kim. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
And the East with some changes. Batum comes in for Jackson. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. McCollum kicks to Lillard. The pass to Hayward. Green, the screen. Got a piece of it. LeBron up top, guarded by Green. Here's Drummond. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Drummond's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the East All-Stars. Here's Lillard. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Hayward from outside. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Yeah, it's so bad I would even go a step farther and call it ragged. I mean, that's how their defense has been overall today.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Marcus All.
Drummond having a terrific game. 9 points and 1 assist. He's giving them just what they would hope for today.
Even more, I'd say. They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. And the basket by McCollum.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Prez dishes to Drummond. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 8.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Hayward gets to Gasol. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And so Marcus All nails both of them. We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Here's Kim. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Prez has got 27 points. Now here's Lillard. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. A shot by Hayward, wide open. That three off the mark.
You can't get in a much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Kim.
Don't let him shoot! Don't let him shoot! Don't let him shoot! Don't let him shoot!
1:15 left in the first half. Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Lillard's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Here's Kim. And Hayward with the block. Now Lillard lets the three fly, and Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Hayward's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Gasol setting the pick for McCollum. Davis, the pass to Hayward. Back to Davis. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
How about Anthony Davis in this one? He's got 10 points. He's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Lillard outside. Gasol a screen. Here's Davis. No good off the pick.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And that does it for the first half of play. West All-Stars lead by 13. And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Durant, and it's Towns in at the center position. And so here are the West All-Stars. They led by as many as 18 points. Curry with the steal. Here's Kim. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Back to Westbrook. Shoots. Up and in from the low block. Westbrook's got 8.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
George dishes to James. Towns comes with a double team. Here's George. The shot's good. George has got his second bucket.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Outside Durant. Back to Westbrook. Here's Harden on the wing. Guarded by Curry. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. James outside. And Wall kicks to James. Feeds to Prez. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one is on Towns.
And it's hard not to fall for Prez's pump fake there. So gifted at getting defenders up in the air.
Both free throws good from Prez.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside Westbrook. To the paint. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. And that one, good. He has 7.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Kim. Harden with it. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Durant, and there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on George.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He's got 26 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
Prez with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. It's Curry outside, but they recover it. Goes back up. Great that time from Leonard.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Here's Towns. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Shoots, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Porzingis is checked in for Paul George. And Towns drops them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And the East All-Stars call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Durant, the pass to Harden. Here's the 3, and that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Curry, good.
And just amazing awareness there. Prez whipping the ball all over quickly to the uncovered man.
Westbrook kicks to Harden. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Here's Kim. Off target from 3-point range. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Harden with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Walker's checked in. The West also making some changes. Green comes in for Kevin Durant. And Paul's subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Leonard kicks to Harden. They grab their own miss. Here's Towns. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Young's checked in for the East. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit. And how about the skill from Perez down on the block, working hard inside and getting the contact in the process.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They really have it backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Yep, that one goes in there. 9 points for Leonard.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
They double him with Green. And here's Walker outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Paul kicks to Harden. Now the dish to Towns. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
Cash money at the stripe. ATM not wasting any of those chances.
Here's Kim. Off target with his three.
He's frigid from three. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
Pulls up and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
And the wide open shot from Paul connects from three-point range. And here are the East All-Stars. It's a 14-point game. Prez kicks to Young. Here's Kim. Off the pick. The kick out to Young. That was enough space for Young to convert the deep ball.
And Young can knock those down if you give him the chance.
Ball outside. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. And so here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 11. Leonard. Prez with the rebound. Prez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Young in the corner. Outside, Walker. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. Harden outside. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's some effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. He just never looks comfortable when he's that far away from the basket.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Kim. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside Leonard shoots a three, gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Kim. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Prez has got 47 points.
Incredible offense from Prez, showing you why he's so highly respected.
A floater. Harden shoots the three. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. And you talk about huge single-game scoring performances like we're watching here tonight. Going back, only one player, think of this, only one player in NBA history to go triple digits. And that's the Big Dipper, Wilt Chamberlain, on March 2nd, 1962.
Truly an iconic record. I mean, 100 points. I mean, it's hard to wrap your mind around. But Wilt was a man among boys, a player who changed the way an entire sport was played. Truly a revolutionary.
Here's Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Justice Young. That one is off. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Kemba Walker. C.J. McCollum. He's checked in for the West. Lillard comes in for Paul. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Outside, Davis. Hayward on the wing, covered by Kim. Hayward kicks to Davis. Yes, that goes in. Davis has got 12 in the game.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
I'll say, I mean, that's when you expect the defense to be tightening up, not backing off or backing up.
Here's Hayward, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
James kicks to Prez. Misses off the left iron. Lillard dishes to Green. Free throw line jump shot. And it's the East with the rebound. Prez has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Tries to save it. Young passes to Kim. Young hooking up Prez on that score. Terrific play by Orange Shoes.
And those two have such great timing together. They make the game look simple.
And Lillard kicks to Davis. Hayward outside. Green, the screen. Shot off the screen. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got his third basket of the night.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
It's Young on the wing. The three. Unable to get that one. And so here are the West All-Stars. It's a 13-point game. And oh, here we go. Batum's got it. Galloping the fast break chance. Prez, no good. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Three-pointer, Hayward. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Kim. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And that's just what Prez does, getting real physical with the D on his shots.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
He has come through in a big way at the foul line in this game.
Taking advantage of every single one of those free throw opportunities.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Paul George comes in for Andre Drummond. And Curry subbed in for Young. Kevin Durant's checked in for the West. Russell Westbrook comes in for C.J. McCollum. Batum wide open. He fires. The lead is down inside single digits.
And the tremendous instincts of Prez, effortlessly zipping the ball over to his guy.
And the call will be against Prez.
I'm Prez.
That
I
will get him
that
his 4th
steal.
foul of the game, and due to the bonus,
Presidential
he'll
party.
go to the line for 2.
Not the guy you want to do.
Kim in at small forward. Paul George is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Wall in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I just love the tenacity that Prez displays, going straight into the heart of the D there and drawing the foul.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Durant for 3. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Prez dishes to Curry. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Kim, the pass to Wall. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Wall's got 7 points for the quarter.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. McCollum's checked in for Durant. Now here's Prez. He's guarded by McCollum. Wall's shot is off. And here's the West with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Kicks it to Harden. Passes it to Towns. Stolen by George. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 15-6 run. Prez kicks to Curry. 3-pointer, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Off the screen. And good as it rattles through the hoop. And that's 21 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Harden kicks to Towns. That's his fourth miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. Here's Curry with the 3. Doesn't go for him. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Harden against Curry. Towns. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter. Now the East All-Stars with it. Trailing by 4. Leonard with the steal. A 3 from McCollum. Hits the three-point bomb.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Prez kicks to Curry. Stolen by Harden. That one falls. And now it's a 9-point West All-Star lead.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Here's Kim. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The East making a switch. Young's checked in. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the West. Back to Westbrook. Knocks it loose. There's the pick. He feeds it to Leonard. Hayward outside. Towns the screen. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Prez. Down low. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. That time from Leonard.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Harden. And the shot is long.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Paul George. Holman here now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Durant. What's the status, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the West All-Stars head athletic trainer. He told me it looks like he broke his toe, and that's why he's in so much pain. That's the end of his night, and he could be out for a while. Not the news he wanted to hear, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And for the team, they're going to have to make some major adjustments during his absence.
Wall dishes to Prez. Pass to George. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And the West All-Stars with possession. Harden with it. George picks him up. George against Harden. Westbrook wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Kim. Westbrook passes to Leonard. Hayward on the wing. He's covered by Kim. A 15-footer. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Prez picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Young from outside to take the lead. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Lillard's checked in for the West. Ball against Westbrook. Towns up top. Back to Harden. Towns a screen on Young. Lillard left side. Knocks down the three ball.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Lillard's gone 50% from deep tonight, making 2 of 4. Young in the corner. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Tries from 10. Here's George. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
It's been tough for them to try to slow down George. 9 points, and he's stolen the ball 4 times.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
To the right side. Here's Kim. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Now it's a 3-point East All-Star lead. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it. And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth.
Yes, that goes in. And that's 13 points for James Harden.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
They set the screen, and Young kicks to Prez. Second chance shot. Again, Young missing.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Well, I agree with you wholeheartedly there. I mean, this is one guy who just does not know how to back down, especially when the game's on the line in crunch time.
Again, Young missing.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, you can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Harden dishes to Towns, and it's the East with the rebound. Here's Wall. Gets an open look and hits. Wall's got 12 points here in the second half. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And the basket by Harden. Here's Wall. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kim, and the rejection by Towns. Westbrook against Wall. From 13, the offensive rebound. Batum with the steal. Dishes it to Prez. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Steph Curry's checked in for Young. The kick out to Westbrook. Lillard from outside knocks down the three ball.
He is on fire from behind the line.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Stolen by Harden. Pulls it from 20. The shot comes out. The East All-Stars go the other way with it.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the call will be against Prez. That's it for him. He's fouled out. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more